Kuro returns to Kaya's mansion at the start of the episode. He keeps an eye on the sea at night, patiently waiting for his crew to arrive the next morning. Meanwhile, on the slope, Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and Usopp plan to stop the Black Cat pirates from reaching Syrup Village. Kuro returns home and learns from Mary that Kaya is sleeping well. Mary tells Kuro that he does not believe Usopp's claim that Kuro is a pirate, and he laughs. And of course, Kuro takes evil pleasure in the fact that no one knows anything about his past. Kuro then discovers the glasses Kaya had purchased for him as a gift. Mary explained that it is a gift for Kuro's 3 years in the mansion. Kuro then notices a crescent moon and tells Mary how crescent moons make him feel alive, which confuses Mary. Kuro suddenly crushes Kaya's gift with his left foot. Mary is taken aback by this. Kuro tells Mary that he plans to take Kaya's inheritance and destroy Syrup Village, which shocks him even more. He pulls out his cat claws gloves and attacks Mary, killing him. Kuro enters Kaya's room and prepares to murder the young heiress. Then he decides to keep her alive until the village is completely destroyed the next day. On the Bezin Black, hidden in the massive rocks on Gecko Island's beach, one of the crewmates informs Django that it's almost daybreak. Django then orders the attack to begin. Meanwhile, on the slope, Usopp and the Straw Hat Pirates pour oil to ensure that the Black Cat Pirates do not reach Syrup Village. Usopp also hopes to use his sniping skills to drive the pirates away from the island while they struggle to stand on the greasy floor. Usopp's ingenuity impresses Luffy, making the liar proud. It's almost daylight. The Straw Hat Pirates are patiently awaiting the arrival of the Black Cat Pirates. Nami hears the pirates roar in the far distance. Usopp then remembers their island having an exact same shore on the north. That means Usopp and the Straw Hat Pirates are at the wrong slope. Luffy rushes towards after Nami screams that that's where they parked their boats, fearing the treasures would be stolen. Usopp also runs after Luffy a bit later, and while Nami also tries, she slips due to the oil. While falling, she grabs Zoro's sword which disbalances him. Nami takes advantage of this and runs forward, pulling Zoro down and eventually him slipping down the slope. Later, only Nami and Usopp are on their way, while Luffy gets lost on Gecko Island due to his lack of direction and Zoro, still trying to get past the oiled floor Nami has accidentally placed him on. Usopp is the first to arrive on the north slope and defeats some of the Black Cat Pirates with his sniping abilities. He's taken aback by the fact that he's the first person on the north slope. Usopp uses his lie about having a 100 million man army to force the Black Cat Pirates to leave the island. Only Django believes Usopp's lie for a brief moment, but the rest of the crew is unimpressed. Some of the Black Cat Pirates discover the treasure bag in one of the hero's ships. Usopp takes advantage of the situation to inform them that the treasure bag is his and that they can keep it if they leave the island. Django informs Usopp that, despite his efforts, they will still attack the village. Django then decides to hypnotize Usopp with his pendulum. Nami arrives on the north slope just in time to prevent Usopp from being hypnotized and to prevent the Black Cat Pirates from stealing her treasure, which infuriates her. Django has, of course, been hypnotized by his own pendulum. Nami is convinced about preventing the pirates from stealing her treasure and debates with Usopp about allowing the pirates to steal her treasure. They then debate who will stop the Black Cat Pirates. The pirates continue their journey to Syrup Village, frustrated by their squabbling. Usopp and Nami use caltrops to stop the pirates. Back on the other slope, exhausted by his constant attempts to walk through the oiled floor, Zoro decides to walk through the greasy floor with his swords, and it works. Meanwhile, Luffy remains missing. Back on the north slope, the Black Cat Pirates are in agony due to caltrops stuck on their feet. Usopp knocks one of the pirates down with one of his slingshot's pearls. However, Nami and Usopp are unable to flee because their path is blocked by caltrops. Usopp is knocked down by a pirate with a large hammer. Despite his injuries, Usopp continues to try to stop the pirates from reaching Syrup Village. Then Nami joins and fights some Black Cat Pirates goons, but eventually loses. Django orders the crew to kill them and continue with Kuro's plan. The pirates agreed to keep going. While on their way to Syrup, one of the Black Cat Pirates kicked Usopp far away, despite his request not to attack the village. He then sees his friends, the Usopp Pirates and Kaya. The Black Cat Pirates are unexpectedly pushed back onto the north slope. Guess who did it? They were pushed back by Luffy and Zoro. They're disappointed that the Black Cat Pirates aren't as powerful as they expected. Zoro is angry with Nami for putting him on the greasy floor, and Luffy is angry with Usopp for not telling him which way north is. Back at Syrup Village, Kuro is becoming agitated and irritated by the Black Cat Pirates' failure to arrive. He intends to kill his crew if they ever let him down. He then exits the mansion, carrying his weapon in a bag, and proceeds to the north slope. Onion is watching him, unknown to him. Onion wonders why he's going to the north slope.